Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Plus coming at you live with another video for your face. Now, we're going to get started first by showing you guys my team. Then we're going to get into the SBCs for Alexis Sanchez. I'm not going to complete it. I'm just going to show you guys all the FutSwap players that there are at the moment. Why are we doing this? Because a lot of people, like myself, want to know how many players are in FutSwap, how many players have been released, and how many more will they be released, and when. So to begin with, we're going to start off by saying this is the team that I play with. Obviously, I've got the bronze bench, and I've got Paulson. Paulson is a beast in this game. He's quite useful. Doesn't look like the card, actually, but it's quite useful in the game. And I've got Valencia. Sometimes I like to stick in here at right CM, and it makes a lot of difference. And I've got these other players here on the bench. Lozano that I sometimes swap over and kind of, get a better bench. So, yeah, that's the team so far. A little trick for a lot of you guys who don't know, CF position is a nice go-between between these two positions. And if you've got a player that is playing in CAM or in Striker, if you put the CF card on him, he sometimes can still make full chemistry, like you see here with Lawson and Kutcher. So that's really, really useful, especially for the SBCs, because a lot of people don't know that the CF modifier could really save your life with some of the SBCs where you don't have, more than 2 strikers, and some nice guy is basically price fixing that striker. All you've got to do is take a central attacking midfielder, stick a CAF to CM, CAM to CF card on him, and boom, you've got a, 10 chemistry striker right there. They sell for about 1,500 points. They're not that expensive, so definitely stack up on a few of them, especially for SBCs, because when SBCs come around, for some reason, somebody starts spiking those prices and the price goes up to like 5 grand. Okay, so let's get started with the SBC, or in fact, we're gonna get started first by showing you guys what the objectives are today. We're gonna show you guys exactly what you're supposed to be getting out of the objectives. So to begin with, here are the objectives that I completed. The aerial threat objective, you do get a premium, I think it's a premium prime, or is it premium something pack, but I didn't get anything from it. So it's like the names of these packs doesn't matter to me anymore because I didn't get anything from it, but the crap, just rubbish. But yeah, if you like getting opening packs, this is definitely something for you to do because you do get a premium Electrum Players pack. So if you do like opening packs, this is definitely one of those that you should do. It only takes like I'd say probably like a couple of games in seasons. If you're in Division 1 and you don't want to lose, well, maybe it is time for you to come down to Division 2, or maybe it is time for you to come down to Division 3. But playing 16 matches will get you Bakary Sagna. Going pro will get you Guillermo Ochoa. So let's go ahead and see the SBCs, and I'm going to show you guys exactly who comes in at what position and how the players that are supposed to be in the FutSwap deals, how they come to be. Now, the most important thing I'm going to ask most of you who claim that you're like football specialists is to kind of tell me who all these players are without necessarily looking at the players' teams or anything. So just tell me if you can see from their faces or from the team that they play for who they are. So for example, this guy here, I'm going to tell you, I know who this is. This is Llorente, ex-Juventus player that played for Swansea and then played for Tottenham. Then we've got Negredo, ex-Manchester City player, used to play in Spain, came down to City, didn't quite make it. Same with his compatriot, Jesus Navas. And then we have Bakary Sagna, ex-Man City player that was once upon a time an Arsenal player, now plays in Italy with Benvenuto, I think it is. I don't know how to put this team is called. A lot of players actually play for this team. It's quite interesting. They must have some good connections. Branislav Ivanovic, Lassana Diarra. Ivanovic is ex-Chelsea, and Lassana Diarra, ex-Portsmouth, ex-Arsenal. And never quite made it, did he? He even played for Real Madrid. Never quite made it. Okay, so Fellaini and Phil Jones. I should know who these two players are, being a fan of United. Benjamin Mendy and that's Man City, by the way. And obviously Solomon Kalou, ex-Chelsea player. And then this guy, Guillermo Ocho, who is the only player from all of these players that did not play in the Premier League. Or maybe probably did, though. I just don't know. But you see, the thing is, EA really does like the Premier League so much that they put this like whole team around ex-Premier League players, which is kind of strange. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk about some of these players, the FutSwap pack deals, and players. Like, is it really worth it? My opinion. Get your own, but you might use mine to get your own if you want. Prime Gold Players Pack. Pack weights at the moment in FIFA are terrible. Don't waste your time. Because there's a lot of time that you put into getting all these FutSwap players. There's probably one more FutSwap player that we haven't got yet that we might get later. I hope, because if we haven't got him, then I'm probably missing out on a player. Prime Gold Player Pack, Premium Gold Player Pack, Premium Gold Pack. Both of these, I would say, don't waste your time because the pack weights at the moment are terrible. You could probably get a definitive good player by simply just doing the SBC. The only problem is that the player isn't tradable. So it's kind of like you get a player in your club, but you don't know what to do with him. But if you're going to play the game and you're not going to sell your players anyway, what's the point? You might as well keep a hold of the player because, that's better than selling your player, technically. Jordan Henderson, Wendell, Rigo Peck. If you don't have enough players, maybe a Jordan Henderson might be up your street. I know the Jordan Henderson I've seen a few times simply because of the Premier League connection. Wendell, I haven't seen that much, and when I have seen him, he's been too small or not present enough in the game for me to take notice. Rare Gold Pack, nope. Koke, I've never seen anyone playing with him. Dimitri Payet, I saw someone play with him last night, but unfortunately, they didn't win. And Santi Cazorla, I haven't seen anyone playing with him yet as well, because again, it's one of those things. The player is too small. He's not big enough. He doesn't have the presence. So a lot of people probably won't want to play with him on FIFA. Kaite Balde Dao, I think this guy, I've seen him so much that I think a lot of people just play with him because of the pace and because they've seen so many people playing with him. He is fast. He is strong. He is present on the ball. That is definitely something I can tell you. But again, depending on the player that you played against, it might be pro players who just want to try him out. And a pro player can make any player look decent. So just keep that in mind. Never see a person playing with a player and think he's excellent. The kind of player that you want to see that should make a difference to you is when you see a person playing that you think is terrible and he's beating you because he's playing with a certain player. Like Ronaldo. I've seen people playing with a team of informs and everything, and they've got Ronaldo and the guy is terrible and he's beating me comfortably. And it's not like he's beating me like, oh, I've passed the ball and I've given it. Nope. It's that every time he gets to my box, he takes a long shot from outside the box and he scores. So I'm climbing up a hill. If I take the same shot, his goalkeeper saves it. So I know. The overpowered shot at the moment, the low-driven shot, that's too overpowered. EA has to make the goalkeeper's reflexes to match up to the shots that are being sent to goal. Because people are spamming crap at goal now. It's just terrible. Okay, Insigne and Timo Werner. I mean, these are two players that I just feel like league, if you play with a Bundesliga team, okay, Werner, maybe you might think about him, but he's on right wing, so Insigne is the only one I think probably is decent because obviously he's got CF card, which is pretty much in between striker and center attacking midfielder. So I think I would kind of think, yeah, he's probably the only one here that would fit into a team. But then how much is Insigne if you buy him outright? I think like 27,000 coins or something like that. I don't know, but that's for like an 87 or an 86. So maybe it's better to do that. I don't know. Then you've got Luka Modric. A lot of people who do play with Ronaldo, they need this card. He's a decent card. That's what I would say. If you play with Ronaldo, or you play with Gareth Bale, or you play with any of those, La Liga cards, or even if you play with Messi, which most pro players, don't do. A lot of pro players play with Ronaldo. They might play with Messi in a team that includes Ronaldo, but most people don't pick Messi over Ronaldo in this game. Not that I've noticed, but it might be. Anyway, moving forward, you've also got Alexis Sanchez and Carlos Tevez. At the moment, obviously, I'm building towards Alexis Sanchez. I've got enough players for Alexis Sanchez. Carlos Tevez, I would have got him, but he's too small. And who would I play him with? Of course, because I got the Legends players. Anyone fits into any position that I really want to try and squeeze them into in my team. I mean, the problem here would be if I was to get Carlos Tevez, who would I replace him for? I mean, if I'm replacing him for this, remember that's 88, but this guy's got the height and he's got the pace. Tevez is a little bit smaller in pace. Again, it's the same thing with Sanchez. If I was putting him in, who would I be taking out? So these are the problems that you really do face in this game. I mean, I could, if I wanted to be crazy, I could try to stick Aubameyang maybe in central mid, and obviously I'd get the height that he's got and the pace in that position, because that's really what I need up here and up here. I need the height and the pace, because when the goalkeeper sends the ball out from over here, you need players that are really going to get the ball back for you in these positions. And you need height, and you need physical, and you need pace. And if you don't have those three things, well, you're gonna be lacking. Anyway, guys, that's been it for the video. I really want to say thank you to all of you guys that have watched this video all the way through. Please do not forget to hit the like button. The like button does make a big difference in every single video's performance, because it's how YouTube rates your videos, i.e. did you like it, did you hate it, whatever. And that's how they decide to promote it, because if you put out content, people like it, then they'll share it more. This video is a quick video because I know I have not seen a single video out there that does actually deal with the topic of what are the FutSwap players that are out there. I haven't seen a video. I tried checking for a video of the complete FutSwap players team. I haven't seen it. I didn't know which players they were until this video, probably. For you probably might not know which players there are. And maybe you might go to Futbin, or you might go to, whatever it is, and you might be able to see it there. But I actually didn't know. I still don't know who is the last player from the FutSwap players that they released, because I think they're supposed to be 12, and so far from the team that I've just showed you, there's only 11 that I've seen. Maybe I haven't seen a particular player, but the 11 I've seen, I've got enough for Sanchez. I am trying to save Lassana Diarra, because the Panthers did kind of say that, hey, there is the possibility you might be able to get what's his name, Kylian Mbappe. You might be able to get him using Lassana Diarra. Now, if you don't have the ability to use Lassana Diarra to get Kylian Mbappe, I mean, Lassana Diarra is he's the original Conte. A lot of people don't realize this. He is pretty much the original Conte. Well, that's not if you go a little bit further back, but yeah, I mean, in the recent years, I'd probably say that he is more of the original Conte that Conte is, because, I mean, yeah, the other guy, what's his name? The one that used to play for Real Madrid. He pretty much is the original Conte, but again, for me, I think Lassana Diarra is the most recent Conte, because, it's French and all that stuff. Anyway, guys, Claude Makélélé, that's it. So, yeah, Claude Makélélé, Lassana Diarra, Conte, they're pretty much all in the same mold, if you think about it. Small, very small, powerful central defensive midfielders. So it's not bad to keep Lassana Diarra if it doesn't work out. But I am going to wait and see who the next player is. I really would like to get the, Sanchez, because I kind of feel like I'll try him out. I don't like his height in the game. I don't like his pace in the game. So there isn't that much attracting me to that card. To be quite honest with you, I think, I wouldn't mind taking the packs instead, because I feel like, well, you could probably buy Sanchez, not that expensive anyway. And the special card isn't going to make a big difference anyhow. So yeah, that's that. Thank you very much for watching this video. This has been your boy Plus. Thank you so much. I will catch you, if you are, on the next video. Till next time, keep your shirt off and pants down a little bit. Bye.